Hey everybody, welcome back to WildCare. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday, and today we are going to try something a little bit different. Vladimir, our turkey vulture, who's one of our educational animals over here in our courtyard, is in breeding season, and Melissa has been working with him extensively. He's actually built a nest. Now, Vladimir, as you will recall, if you remember an earlier video, does not like me at all. So we are going to give Melissa the camera, and she is going to go in and hopefully be able to capture some of Vladimir's behaviors.
So here we go. Of course, there's our Vladimir, our turkey vulture. And in we go. So Vladimir is 35, and he is non-releasable because somebody tried to raise him as a pet. Obviously, he can't go back into the wild, so he's been with WildCare since 1985. Now, what's interesting as we talk about breeding season here is he's been making all these really great noises and moves. And he's also been making a nest. So I'm going to show you the nest here. And all of this right through here is Vlad's nest. All the way around. Okay? And what he's done is he's actually scraped out an indentation in the soil here, and he's pulled in different materials that we've given him, and he's made his nest. Now, he is a male, so that is actually, of course, not his egg. This is actually a replica egg, a turkey vulture egg, that I pulled in from the museum because I thought he's going through all this effort to make a beautiful nest. Why not try to see what he would do with an egg, which was very interesting. So what he actually did with this egg is I introduced the egg a few days ago, and I put it on the outside of his nest. He actually rolled in this egg, surrounded it with a couple more items of debris, and he's been sitting on this pretty much consistently all day. Now, I find this really interesting because, to my knowledge, he's never gotten an egg before. So his instinct is so strong that he sits on this egg. And what I do throughout the day is I come in and I actually give him a break. So I'll come in, he'll get off the egg, I'll sit with the egg a little bit, he'll get around, he'll stretch, and get some water and everything like that. So I'll give him a break throughout the day. So it's very, very interesting. They can have 1 to 3 eggs. 2 is more common. Nests are made on the ground here at these small indentations. And they can sit anywhere from 28 to 40 days before these eggs will hatch. Okay, and let's see, we'll go up and see if we can get a close-up here on Mr. Vladimir and see what he's up to. Okay, of course you see these beautiful, beautiful feathers on the turkey vulture there. If you get close enough, these feathers are actually not completely black. They're really iridescent. They're very, very beautiful. Okay, they're also a matte black, which helps to heat up the turkey vulture. Okay, and we'll go over here and see if we can get a nice shot of Mr. Vlad and see if he wants to maybe hang out here. Okay, I actually do have a couple of pieces of food for him, so I'm going to offer him a piece of food and see if he would like to take it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there and see if he would like to take that. Okay. And Vlad, of course, being turkey vulture, are absolutely amazing creatures. Very important for the environment because they will not get any viruses, bacteria, or pathogens like cholera and anthrax and botulism because they have such strong, powerful stomach acids. And in this acids, there's also 2 pathogens that take and kill other pathogens. So they can consume any carcass that's died of anthrax, botulism, salmonella. And when they go to the bathroom on the carcass, some of that bathroom has that acidic mixture in it, and it sterilizes the carcass, sterilizes everything around the carcass, so whatever that animal died from won't leach into the soil or the water systems. Okay, very interesting guy here. Okay, he's just checking everything out. Okay. Of course, you know, he doesn't have a whole lot of feathers on top of his head, and that's just because when you stick your head in a carcass, you want to make sure that your head is nice and clean. Turkey vultures are actually very, very clean animals. Okay? Hello, Vladdy. So, call him Vladdy. Is his nickname there. Let's see if he'll take another piece. I'll just go ahead and offer him another little mouse and see if he would like to eat that. Okay. I know he's absolutely beautiful. It's very amazing to be around here when he is sitting on the egg and in this breeding season. The interesting thing is the reason I'm able to do this and get in here is because Vlad has chosen me as his mate, which is unusual. Of course, he should be choosing another vulture, but he has chosen me for his mate. So he's doing everything that he would do in the wild. He's definitely making some noises when I come in here, doing a little dance, asking me to help with the egg. So very, very amazing here. Vlad, would you like another mouse? I'm going to just put that one right there. See if he would like that piece right there. Okay. Again, beautiful, beautiful bird. Very smart, too. Vladdy is very, very, very smart. Okay. Probably one of the most intelligent animals that I've ever worked with. See if we can get a little close up, see what he thinks about that. Hey, bud. Right, there you go. Good job, Vlad. Oh, keeps dropping them. Maybe he'll pick them up later. Okay, yeah. So, absolutely wonderful. Really enjoy him here. And he is just wandering around. Oh, bless you. And has a sneeze as well. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go back to the nest here, and I'll take you a little bit closer so we can get a nice shot of that egg. Again, the nest starts right here. Very large nest. And goes all the way around. Okay. Close up on that faux egg there. Kind of give you an idea of the size. Okay. You'll also notice that it's not completely round. It's a little bit oblong there. And it actually helps so it doesn't roll out of the nest. Okay. Beautiful brown spotches on that as well. Okay. Vlad. He's just hanging out. Oh, he might come over. What you doing, Vlad? Yeah. He's very, very alert right now. Hey, awesome. So there he is. Gonna come around, see if he wants to maybe hang out over here. While we're in this quarantine here, I've been trying to do my best to, there you go, to add a couple of enrichment to his enclosure. Enrichment can be a mental item that will give him enrichment, or it can be a physical enrichment, like his perch right here. I actually just made that for him. Birds love height as might, so higher they are, the more confident they are. So let's see, we'll go around this and see what he's looking at. He's probably just checking everything out here. Wonderful. Yes, he's especially fond of me, Shelley. He has chosen me as his mate. It's been a very, very long process. I've been working with him for a little over 2 years. And in that time, we've developed a very good partnership. That was his choice to go ahead and let me come in and be part of his life in that aspect. And with turkey vultures, it's always about choice. This is the second turkey vulture I've worked with. I've worked with a female as well, and I can tell you right now there is a big difference between the male and the females. The male here is very dominant. Vlad is very dominant. He's very aggressive. He's more of you follow me, whereas the females are more of a group that they will follow you and hang out with you, but he is very much an alpha. And like I said, it's very important to point out that, Vlad is extremely smart, and whatever he wants to do, he does. There's really nothing trying to get him to do something. He's just very, very steadfast in what he does and does not want to do. Again, very intelligent. We actually have Vlad go over to his kennel here. He knows this kennel. Of course, he's been doing it for quite some time, and he knows that the kennel has a couple of different words associated with it. So the fact that he knows all those words is amazing. Hey, awesome, Vlad. Hey, do you want to say hi to everybody? See if we can get a little bit of a close-up there. Let's try go a smidge more and see how comfortable he is going to be. So bear with me. Make sure we're very, very, very respectful of Mr. Vlad here. Again, very, very smart, amazing creature. Want to be extremely respectful of him. But there, you can get a great close-up on him. Just absolutely beautiful. Okay, those talons right there, they're put in the group of raptors, but they're really not raptors because that's not how they kill their prey or grab their prey. They eat carrion, so they don't use those talons at all, other than just to push up from the ground. Okay, what really is the part on him that is very, very powerful is that beak right there. He takes that beak, twists, and yanks the flesh apart of the animals the dead animals that he is consuming. Turkey vultures have a very good sense of smell. Okay? Smell from about 2 miles away. And let's see where he's going. He's at least that old. Yep, he's 35 years old. Okay? In the wild, their lifespans can vary from 5 years and all the way up to 40. And the reason that is because they are found in a very large habitat found in South America. And South America still uses DDT, which is a pesticide that we've banned here in the United States. As we know, with the peregrine falcon and the bald eagle, it was making the eggshells very, very fragile, so that when the bird would try to incubate the eggs, they would fall apart. So there are several parts of South America that are still using DDT. So that's why there's a really, really short lifespan on them. All right. Well, I think we're going to go say goodbye to Mr. Vlad here. And again, oh, there we go. I'm telling you, he is one smart cookie. Nothing gets by Vlad here. He is pretty much the town crier here. If something happens here, he is the first one to alert. So let's go ahead and back on off. Again, if you want to see that egg again, right here in that nest. And of course, he has his mice. We'll go ahead and leave him to hang out for the day. It's real hot here, so he'll probably just take a nice break from sitting on that egg, let it cool down a little bit, and then come back to the egg. And there he goes. Very fast, too. All right, awesome. Okay, let me go ahead and hand this off to Allison. There we go.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us, Melissa. That was awesome. I had to hide inside because Vladimir really doesn't like me, or he's fascinated by me. I'm not sure which direction it actually goes. Stay with us, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Visit us online at discoverwildcare.org. Thank you for everything you do for WildCare. Stay well, stay healthy. Thank you.